I see what you did there. Nice one. Not gonna lie, I have no clue how much I'm gonna struggle with it. And that's real, because like it could take like less than an hour, just as much as it could probably take 4, maybe more. So that's why I don't really have much else planned. But if I finish early, I might start talking about maybe what I'm deciding on a team for the GC, because I'm still not sure what I want to use. But this idea in general, I don't think it's the fanciest one I've done. The thing is, I figured that it could work as like a just chatting screen if I'm working on... Like, I figured I could maybe try this out while I'm editing for the GC montage. Figured it could work. And the main thing is I mainly wanted it as an excuse to test the Heat plugin, because I think that if I can make clickable things on overlays, I think that has a lot of potential for future ideas, but to do that, I need to make sure that I can figure it out first. And I think that this is something simple enough that is a good starting point. Like, hopefully it goes well. Like, I've taken a look, and while I'd say it isn't the most complicated thing I've done, it's an extension that I've never used. Like, both Heat on itself as much as the semi extension. The extension actually done by... actually, I'll give a shout out to the person who created it. Shout out to Prodspod for it. Usually does a lot of cool stuff on their streams, but can be quite chaotic. Like, the best description would be like, if ADHD was a stream, and that's probably Prodspod. Huge shout out. Because this probably wouldn't be happening if not for them. Because there is a paid extension for the Heat extension, but for what I've heard, it's quite janky, and right now I'm not really in a position where I can really afford to buy too many semi extensions. I got the text to speech. I bought the text to speech extension because I figured I'd get my money's worth for it, and so far I think I have. But I couldn't really, like, as cool as Heat would be, I couldn't really justify it. And they've also done, like, they aren't as fancy as that, but quite a few other smaller semi extensions that I've been using. And they've been really responsive when it comes to bug reports. Oh, that's where it redirects me to? You know what? Fair enough. But, okay, now it takes me back here, but this is where I'm supposed to go. This... Okay, yeah, music is closed. I'm probably gonna want to bring the music back for a bit. Wait, what happened here? I don't know what just happened. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, something weird just happened to my PC. I'm not really sure what it was, but we're good. Alright, starting the music. Then after that, I'll enable Sammy so that I can show what's going on. And then I'll probably alternate between showing and hiding Sammy as I make progress on this. But yeah, right now I at least want some music. Actually, I can do something like... me go... Which one? Actually, I think I know which one I want. Here. For now, I think this volume is going to be about fine. But I'm probably going to want to reduce it once I'm done. Because I know that some of the notes, especially I don't know why I'm starting with like the quietest note. I should probably change it while I'm testing. Like, let me pick like this one. I think it's going to be... Yeah, this works. So basically, oh yeah, I'm gonna show Sammy now. And what I'm gonna want to do for badge music...
Zoroark.
Oh, that's what happened. It tried to do that Pokemon. Not really sure why it struggled that much. Okay, so add source for now. I'm only gonna start with the first badge. The scene is badge case. Source is badge 1. We're gonna start with this. Badges to heat. Is there a... I forgot if strings has something for like if contains. So let's take a look at text number variables. Oh wait, yes, there is. There is actually. So let's go... Actually, I can do this. Wait, what do you mean undefined, undefined? Huh? What do you mean? Okay, let me take a look. No, not here. Here. Okay, if I look here, what does it say? This looks fine. Yeah, all of that looks fine. This worked. Not really sure what's... Okay, if I look here, heat, semi, add new. Ah, I see what happened. I see what happened. Right here, there's a mistake here. There's here and here, there are 2 slashes missing. I'm actually going to report that right now. Okay, so here. Yeah, I might as well just fix it on my end. Like that, and I think that should be okay. If I try again. Yep. Okay, if I look at here. Message. For now, I'm gonna activate debug mode. Is it? Yeah, it's here. Local variable. I forgot if it's called debug or debug mode. I'm gonna go take a look again. Should have paid closer. I don't need to scroll. Okay, debug mode. Okay, so save, run. And I think that it should be added. Like, at least if I try clicking it on... I'm gonna see if I can click it on stream and have something show up. Heat, visible. Okay, does it work? Is it because I have the semi window up? Does it say anything? Like, I forgot what it's supposed to do if debug mode is on. First of all, is debug... Yeah, debug mode is currently up. If I go on message... Okay, it should say it has been triggered by heat. Wait, is it properly connected? So I need to set something up on heat map. How do we... yeah, I'm trying a new extension, and right now I'm struggling a little, which I was expecting. Basically, I'm trying to make the badges clickable. I'm not there yet. Like, I think that there might be something that I'm not setting up correctly, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Extensions, if I take a look at extensions... Where is it? Is it? Can I find it in Stream Manager? Where's the quickest way I can find it? Thank you. Where is he? Wait, actually, I think if I... Yeah, I should just... Wait, my extensions. Yeah, here we go. If I go to configure... About browse overlays, heat... About... Okay, how? Am I properly connected? Actually, I'll reactivate Sammy now because I know I'm not necessarily clicking anytime soon. File location. Let's take a look at the file location. So I have... Okay, what do I have here? Okay, they're all there right now. Like, I have too many. Let's delete all of those. Hey, Dean, what's up? Yeah, it has been a while. And right now, I'm trying something kind of complicated. Like, hopefully I don't struggle too much because I think it's going to be fun to mess with. Well, to be fair, like, I know that for you it's quite late, so I'm not surprised. Basically, what I'm currently doing is... Oh, let me hide the Sammy window. Does that seem familiar? Basically, I'm trying to make them clickable, and that, just like in the actual games, when you click them, you actually hear the sounds. And once I've got that working, I'm going to try to make it so you can have different levels of cleanliness that you can change with channel points. They'd affect the sound just like in the games. Like, it's fun. I don't think like it's the fanciest thing, but like, if I can get that working, which means that I'd be able to properly understand how this extension works, I think I have a lot of potential for future ideas. Like, right now it doesn't really like the clicking part doesn't seem to work. At least not yet. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, what does it say is the what does it say the WebSocket is? Request status. Okay, what is result 1? Code 100. I'm not really sure what it means. Yeah, this is not a... Is it connected? Trigger pull data. Okay. I think it should work. Maybe? No, it doesn't work. Not yet. Okay, so I'll show Sammy again until I have a bit of an idea of if it could be working or not. So right now, is there any errors? Yeah. No, is trusted 1. That seems good. Right? Is there variable error is trusted 1? What does that mean? Wait a second. I don't think it ever said anything about an error though. Heat plugin loaded? Okay, and if I think it's the cycle of the internet. Like, I think it's a mix of both. I think that it's a bit of stupidity, but that someone's expecting an actual serious answer. And that's so... I know that someone somewhere will actually give a serious answer, but I'm just treating it as the same as which one would win between a billion lions versus one of each Pokemon. Which, by the way, the answer to that one is way more obvious than people would like to admit. The answer is one of each of of each Pokemon, by the way. That one is a very, like, it's mathematically always the Pokemon that wins. Honestly, yeah, because like it depends on which humans you pick. Because I'm not making any... Because you know that I'm not making any significant contribution to defeating the gorilla. You know I'm not making any contribution towards that. But one of each Pokemon is the one that obviously wins, because when you think about it, we don't even know how many Pokemon one of each Pokemon actually entails. When you think of the amount of time that this question has been brought up, there have been at least like 3 or 4 new there have been at least 3 new generations since the first time someone asked the question. So when you think about it, the serious, definitive answer cannot be given because there theoretically is an infinite amount of Pokemon. I think it depends. Because those who are used to it probably won't be as paralyzed about it. But those who aren't, yeah, definitely. And here's I'm picking me as an example. I'm a twig. How could I do anything as a gorilla? Hi Apple, how are you doing? Where do I go from here? Message. I'm not getting anything for messages. It's like, I think that it should get the clicks. I'm not sure why it doesn't. How do I... Is there something that I'm missing about the heat extension? Here's the thing. You see, I see the way that you ask the question. And I know that it's implied, but since it's not expressly said, I'd pick the chicken. Because it doesn't say you can't use a weapon against the chicken. So that means I have dinner and I get transport. Win-win. Like I said, it was implied. But because you didn't outright said it. Here's the thing. It means that you're not running out of chicken. Or if you're even more clever than that, it means that you can sell the chicken if you have too much chicken. Like, I don't see any downsides to that. But yes, Apple, I do agree that it was implied. Exactly. Why? Why is it not detecting it? Why is it not detecting the clicks? Okay, let's take a look again. Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess. That you probably can't sell tiger. But like, the thing is, I feel like you would hear about eating it if it was legal. True, Apple. True. And I've got an even better idea, though. You're not thinking big enough. Then again, also, there is more context to be needed. Do you know when you're fighting the tiger each year? Because the thing is, if you know when you're going to be fighting the tiger, you could make it a whole show. Market it. Like the great fight against the tiger. Wait, so you don't even know when you're fighting the tiger? Yeah, that makes the chicken choice even easier then. Okay, then yeah, the answer for me is definitely the chicken. Yes. Yes, B, the chicken. I mean, I'm gonna assume that even though you, if you have to fight a tiger in this scenario, you are. No, you don't have to fight the jockey, just the chicken. Then a good question. Which one would I pick? I still pick the chicken jockey, I think. Because the thing is also, like, fighting the chicken means that you know when you're going to be facing it. The tiger, the fact that you don't know when you're going to be facing it means that you're going to have to carry a weapon 24/7. Or since it's once a year, it's technically until at that point of the until you defeat the tiger, you have to be carrying the weapon. Because you never know. And the thing is, you're also like it could be coming when you're sleeping. You're gonna be so paranoid until it hits. It could be when you're at work. It could be whenever. The chicken, it's every time you need to take a. Whenever you need to use transport. Whenever you need to use transport. Okay. Why? I keep getting an error for something I'm doing, but I don't even know what it is. Like, I don't know what the pupil correction is supposed to be. Oh, I know what it is, actually. I know what it is. That was a test I was doing, actually. I'm not doing it anytime soon, but one thing I wanted to do eventually is... this. I wanted to create a recreation, like, automated Fire Emblem, like, the arena. And basically, like, have the players be the different characters. And one thing I wanted to do was make the character match the person's chat color. So I think that's what's going on right now. So, like, if I type, the color changes. And that's... I think that's what's currently acting up. Yeah, that's what's acting... I don't need it right now, so I'm just going to disable that. Where did I put it? Where did I put that? I don't even know where I put it. Okay, so like this is clearly there. Okay. I should have the WebSocket connected, from what I understand. This is fine. If I look here, this is as it should be, I think. Yeah. Then the next part is trying to figure out the neck. Okay, where is... I think it's the WebSocket. If I look at open variable window, channel, broadcaster ID, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look again. Okay. And what does it say in the WebSocket? W... Wait, does it increment? What does it mean? If I try running it again, is that just increment? Yeah, that just increments. Why? Okay, so it is loaded. HeatSami.debug mode should be true. HeatSami. Okay, no, it's set to false. Oh yeah, I reset it. So yeah, that obviously is not gonna work. This is set to debug mode. Now, if I look here, should be connected to the WebSocket. So, does it really? If I click, does it detect anything? No. Why? Like, the thing is, I don't even know if it's just something with the extension breaking or if it's just me. And that's the slightly annoying part. Extension trigger message, WebSocket message. Huh? Okay. I need to I think this might break it, but let me take a look if I try. This, maybe? Okay. Did I break ads? Because, like, I know that ad just started, but it's not saying who's that Pokemon. Not really sure why. Okay, it's not detecting any clicks. What was it again? Oh yeah, WebSocket message. That's what it was called. Okay. Let's take a look at... Oh yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, to be fair, if you're trying to mess with it, on the bright side, on Friday, I should probably be streaming earlier. So you're going to be able to mess with with the badges, at least, assuming I get it working. See you, Dean. Do I see anything?
Relican.
Okay, what's going on? What? Am I getting in there? I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm not, because I just realized that this, I think, means that... Wait, what does it mean? I'm so lost. Fun. Yeah, at least I was smart enough to say that, yeah, this is gonna... Like I said, if it was gonna go well, it was gonna be quick. If it wasn't gonna go well, it wasn't gonna be quick. And right now, this is not going quickly. Alright, so, sounds good. See you, Louis. Yeah, it should be soon. Where was I now? Oh yeah. I do have that. Oh yeah, basically, like, from what I see, the issue is just being properly connected to heat map, which again, I have no clue if it's something with the extension itself break. Like, I'm not sure if it's something in Sammy breaking or if it's something that I'm not setting up correctly on Twitch. Which, not the ideal. Where else? Where could I find it? It's definitely in there somewhere that I'd find it. Heat plugin loaded is here. Wait. Where did the... Because, like, I know it says it, so is it in here? Where does it trigger it in here? This is okay. File, yeah. Channel. Here is fine. At least that's what, based on what I'm reading, that should be fine. Not really sure how. Like, I'm not really sure how this works. Wait, actually, I think if I go at triggers, it's supposed to be extension trigger? Okay, then let me take a look actually at the extension source. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, my computer did not like what I just did there. Extensions, no, not here. Extensions, if I look at heat. No, here. Don't need this. It's fine. Wait. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, those are the commands. I don't think that matters. Insert hook, insert script, set button. This is okay. Not really sure how the webhook trigger works. And I don't know if prod's available. Like, I'd love to ask, but I don't think they're available. At least based on what I'm seeing, probably not. Okay. What's going on with... Okay. Is OBS frozen for anyone else? Or is it just me? Okay, I think it... Yeah, I think OBS might be frozen. Because I shouldn't be here anymore. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're back. This is so weird. Okay, here's the thing. Right now, OBS is not showing me anything. Like, right now, the display is frozen. I wish I could show it. Because, like, I'm looking at the stream right now and I see that it works fine. But currently, my stream is completely frozen if I look at the OBS preview. The thing is, it's the first time that's happened to me ever. So that's why I'm just so confused about it. Okay, what happens if I try, like... Maybe with one of the defaults? What happens if I try, like, one of the defaults with heat? Not even... Okay. Okay. Let's try that, maybe. What happens if I try... Wait, where is it? I still don't understand how it works. If I look at message, still nothing. How does it work? Can someone try clicking? Just if it's just that it doesn't take my own clicks, which would be quite weird, but I guess could be a thing. Wait a second, I forgot. This is why I've got my alt on a separate browser. Specifically for these types of moments. Yeah, that still doesn't help. Okay, so still no messages. I still wish I had a clue of what's breaking, but right now the biggest issue is I don't know. Yeah, this is the perfect song for the current situation. I see why everyone I know who's used / tried Heat has struggled. Actually, I think I might have a clue. Ironic, but I might try looking at the other Heat extension I know that exists for Sammy and see if there's a better explanation there. Okay. Is there anything I'm missing here? Review. Because the thing is, I still have no clue right now if it's just not seeing it. Because like there should be at least a variable here if it works. Like if heat is properly set up and connected, but this is like there is one of the two that definitely isn't a thing right now. And I hate that right now I can't even tell if it's just that I'm not properly connected. Like if it's just that heat isn't properly set up or if it's just not properly connected. And I can't even fault Prod on this because like when I tried looking at it on my own, it still looked quite weird. Like it is. This doesn't seem to really have any issues. Is it because WS? Wait a minute. WS not equals to heat Sammy the WS. So I think there should be a proper value here. Wait, that is the proper value. Wait, is it? Weird. That is very weird. Okay, why? Okay, let me take a look. If I tried doing like this, maybe. Are we getting somewhere? like I'm starting to maybe see where we're going with this. Maybe, or I might just be optimistic. Be like that. Maybe. This is peak scuff. What does this mean? Wait. Is this what I think it is? No way, right? No, I don't think that's the case. Right? There's no way. If I try this. Okay, I've got a clue. If I do click. Okay, so the other thing I tried checking is that it does seem like he does work in general. I think it's something with. So I can confirm that it is in fact an issue with. Because if I try like, where would it be? Browser source. Give me a moment just to prove my point. What? Doesn't work? Okay, what's the joke here? Okay, never mind. Now, let's do this then, instead. Which is gonna basically prove the point I was trying to make. Oh, right, I completely forgot. My preview doesn't work. I forgot that my preview doesn't work, so it doesn't really mean much that I'm not seeing it right now. Okay, if I look at the browser source, though, it doesn't seem like it's there, so at least on that point, I'm not imagining things. Okay, no. It does seem like it works. It seems like it's acting a bit weird. But it seems there. Because, like, if we look, like, the random dots, that's me clicking. That's me clicking on the overlay that's fixing it. That's just doing that. So like it isn't completely broken. It's probably something with the extension itself then. So at least like I know that it's, I think it might be some, is it properly connected? I think it is. I'm not sure what's the issue then. I think it might be that there's just... how does it detect the WebSocket? You know what? I think I might have I think I might have one thing I might have to do. Let me take a I might have to go VOD watching. Let's see if Prod actually worked on it on stream. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there's only clips. There's no past. There's isn't like there's past broadcasts in here. Okay then. Okay then. Yeah, is there a VODs channel maybe? Like, is there an up-to-date VODs channel? I think, yes, all VODs here. Is it up-to-date? No, it is not up-to-date. Like, not trying to hold it against them, because it's not like I'm any better. But, oh, that is not going to be easy. I might try messing with the other things I can mess with then, until then. Which honestly is not like it's going to take all that long, but I might as well, since I don't have much better to do. Okay. Yeah, I might as well mess with that then. Which honestly not gonna be that complicated. That's what, and I just wanted to focus on the other things first, but if I'm gonna be stuck, I might as well take care of that right now. Ah, right, I can't use the preview to move things, so let's just... It's so weird, because I'm just watching this with a delay and trying to figure out, did I move it enough? Did I not move it enough? Yeah, I'm gonna... like, 700 maybe? Yeah, okay, this works. For now. So what I'm gonna want to do for now is Twitch connections, edit rewards. User input is required. Set badge old. make the number of the badge that you want to turn old. And basically what I want to do with this is I'm gonna create like 4 different ones for like each of the badge states. I'll take badge 1 as an example. Like right now, that's what it looks like. If I set it to old, that's what it's gonna start. That's how it's gonna look like. That's how it's gonna look after that. For 30, that's gonna be this. Clean is gonna be this one. And then we finish with sparkling. Or sparkly that I put it. Sparkly, yeah. Which would look like this. And yeah, I think that to get heat working, I'm probably going to have to wait until I get a response from prod. Which, they're in Korea, so I don't know how long it's going to take. Like, I know it's, like, when they're available, they're quick to answer. So it's, like, they're amazing. Okay, so, yeah, that's not what I want right now. Then it's going to be change badge to old. This should be quite quick. Okay, so now edit triggers. What we're gonna do is do it on channel point redemption. What was it again? Oh yeah. Set badge old. Then trigger pull data. Channel point redemption. We want the message. It's gonna be message. Then a string to number. It's going to be number. That converts the message that's going to be sent to a number. Then what I want to do is floor, more math floor. Number. Save the variable as floored. Then switch statement. Floored. Wait, actually, do I need to do that? Yeah, actually, I don't even need to do that. If statement. Floored is higher than 0 and floored is less or equal to 8. Basically, I want it to be one of the badge numbers. Then what I want to do is source, change settings. Source name is going to be badge floored. File. What did I put? Okay, let's go back. Should be badges, yeah. Badges? Oh, yeah, that's gonna be one weird thing I also need to do. Basically, I'm gonna have to make sure I can manually keep track of which state each badge is in. Which actually isn't going to be that complicated. Okay, so badge. Yeah, right. It's going to be badge. Then here we want to do this.
Salazar.
Right, floored. then dirty.png, because that's what oh yeah, and I need to close this. Wait, actually no, I can't do it that way because OBS doesn't like backslash. You don't want to use backslashes when sending things to OBS. And this is basically like sending the information of what to set the picture to in OBS. So we want to make sure that it's not using backslashes. Because basically you'd have to put 2 backslashes, but at this point you're just better off doing it like this. Okay, and now if I try setting badge old, if I try redeeming it, we see I try it by putting 1. And it should. Okay, what did I do something wrong? Let's take a look in here. Floored message 1, floored number 1. Okay. If I look in here, not work. Wait. If I look at badge 1, what does it say for settings? File, what? Yeah, okay, if I try it again. Because like it did. It did detect it, right? Okay, source name? Yeah, okay. That was weird. Floored. Now let's try again, but this time let's try singing it for badge 5. Why? Why did it not change it? Let me try again. If I look again at floored, floored is 5? Like I know that it does set to the right one. Like I know it sets the right file. I don't know why it's not picking the right source. It should work. Set badge old 5. Okay, if I look, where did I set this stuff? It's not this one. I don't think I set it here. Did I set it in utils? Because I'm getting very annoyed by this. Okay, I just created this? No. Wait, I forgot. There should be a pistol. Alright, it's in here. Let me disable this. Okay, yeah, I think we should be good. Well, for that. Okay, and it did set it. I don't know why it took forever, though. Like, that took way too long. I don't know why it took that long. And you know what? This is the perfect time to create reward. Set badge sparkly. User input is required. Type the badge number that you want to modify. Simple as that. And I might as well just take care of all 4. Set badge dirty or that you want to modify. What's the other one again? Oh yeah, set badge clean. Number that you want to modify. User input is required. That's taken care of now. Okay, set to sparkly. Edit trigger for this one's gonna be set badge sparkly save. This one I did not use this for the sparkly ones. I did not put the same convention, but it's quite similar. Set its sparkly badge. And let's go with those two. Edit trigger, set badge. Dirty, and let's change the name right now. And the reason why I don't put spaces is because the button IDs don't take spaces, and those technically do, but I like to keep the same for both. Wait, this one is already set to dirty? Wait. Oh. Yeah, this one isn't supposed to be dirty. That one is supposed to be old. And this one should be clean. This and this one clean. And if we test set badge clean, I try badge 1. Should be set to clean. Okay, and this was to test the heat. For this, I want... What was it called? Wait, how long does it take to change it? I think it's OBS that's just struggling really hard right now, and that's why it's taking forever to update, because this should be clean. Like, I don't think there's anything that should be broken with this. I don't see why it would be broken. If I try 5. Is it connected? Yeah, it says it's connected to main OBS. Why? Okay, so this one is basically... badge states. This is mainly to check which state of cleanliness they're all in. And that edit default variables states wait, actually I'll make it clear to myself. Wait, here. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reinitialize. Okay, yeah, it did update, but I lost track of when it was changed. Okay, now if I try setting it for 1, I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you again in 5 minutes, badge. Oh yeah, I don't really need to do anything here. Then here, what I want to do is local variable. Oh yeah, states floored. Wait. Actually, what I want to do here is state. Wait, right. What I want to do here is floored -1, but I'm not there yet technically. Badge states that I said, right? Yeah. And not here, it was here, right? Yeah. That states, because basically we want a badge number, but For this for arrays, it starts at 0, so you do this to make it so it's at 1 less. Wait, actually, I think it doesn't work if I don't put parentheses here. I'll just play it safe. Then old is supposed to be 1. Right, that's what I wanted to do here. Comment. I want to make sure that I remember what each number does, so I'm gonna write it down here. Equals to old. Because basically, for the sound files, I have the different octaves set to their cleanliness. Which here in badge note you can see like badge 2 octave 4, which you can probably just barely hear it, but you can hear it. And if you compare to like badge 2 octave 1, there's a difference. If it's too quiet though, feel free to tell me and I'll adjust the sound, because I know I would need to adjust the sound. So the earlier I know, the better. 2 is dirty. 3 clean. 4. What was it called? Oh, right, sparkly. So 30. Right. Old. This becomes 1. Wait, it still isn't updated? I don't know what happened there. But it is kind of funny. Oh my god, the badge disappeared. What happened there? Oh, .png, right. It is not .png, that's a GIF. But hey, it did update. Right. Right. I mean, at least this is an easy fix. And that is done for that. Okay, and here it's dirty is 2. And here it's 3. Then to play badge note, okay, for now I'm gonna deactivate it, but this is gonna, it's not too hard, at least, like copy, paste. And what we want to do is, or it's gonna be like badge number, and for the octave, what we want to do is gonna be badge number in bracket. Oh right, -1 in brackets. And what was it called? I already for states, but I forgot what was before that. Badge states? Dot states? That's how I said it, I think. All right, and I need to close this. And let's set that. Let's check that to off for now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Now I can set that to sparkly. Oh, bridge is not connected? But hey, that basically happened immediately. That's cool. Wait, no. It's weird because it looks like it's acting as if it's behind by 1. Like the moment it takes care of the previous one, it updates this one. Which it's so weird to look at. Or I'm just very behind. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm that behind. Badge states, dot states. If I look here, yeah, I'm not that behind. But yeah, sorry, setting it to sparkly now works. And now if I look at badge states, I want to figure out which part breaks, like, because it might also just be OBS. Now if I look at, like, if I try setting badge 1 to clean, is it Twitch that's struggling? It might be Twitch. Like, looking at how long it's taking? Wait, did I set it? Did I do it to clean? Yeah, I did do it. It's still taking forever though. I think that there might be an issue with the Twitch API. If I take a look, yeah, it's still not updating. That's weird. Wait. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oops. Yeah, I know I can't blame Twitch for that one. Okay, here, triggers, that's all, that's good. And here. Yeah, okay, they should all be good now. Okay, now if I try setting it to clean. If I look at badge states. Nope. If I look at dirty. That is not updated. Yo! Finally! A bot. Finally! Everyone, we get to have fun now. I've wanted one for so long. I hope everyone brought their best suits. Because we're going to a funeral today. And I'm not kidding, we are going to a funeral. I've wanted this for so long. This is so weird because I can't even look at the preview to see where we are now. Wait a second. With the Twitch API. Wait, it did stop the music though. Where are we at now? No! Okay, so it did trigger the death. No! I needed this. It's OBS. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna restart the stream at this point. I think I'm gonna restart the stream in OBS. I need this too badly. This is what's gonna make me restart the stream. This is what's gonna make me restart the stream to fix it. Because you'll need this.